today we have four you-know-it-alls, four of the biggest fans of the game, four of the best people I've ever met in my whole life, four brilliant and beautiful individuals. We have Ed, and Chris, and Michele, and coronavirus Josh List. Yeah! You guys have all played before, but I'll just say it again. It's a very simple game. When it's your turn, you challenge one of your opponents to answer one of these questions. If they get it right, they get the points. If they get it wrong, then you get the points, and everybody gets a chance to steal by saying, I know it. Today we have Ed Hawkins. Ed is from Albuquerque, New Mexico originally. He lives in Seattle, along with his husband, Chris Jefferies, who grew up in Connecticut, which is very similar to North New Mexico in many ways, none of which can come to mind at all. And he also lives in Seattle. He's a musician. Josh and Michele are both Army or military brats. Josh, I think you're a military brat, you're an Army brat, and Michele is a Coast Guard brat. So they have to fight about who's got the hardest.
Who's brattier?
Who's the brattiest?
Who's the
brattiest? I just
Josh,
know that my brat floats. I'm just saying.
Josh says he knows a lot about greyhounds and doesn't know anything about sewing, and Michele knows a lot about sewing, and I bet she doesn't know anything about greyhounds. So let's take a look at the topics. Lovely disembodied voice. What are the topics for today's show?
John, the topics today are religion, science.
Oh, I quit.
Religion, science, math, spelling, musicians, the easy question, the mystery question, which is worth double points, dancers, adventurers, animals, animation, and architecture.
Thank you very much, lovely disembodied
Hey,
voice.
Josh, it's been my experience that religion you can just make up. Just saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank
Somebody
you.
did.
There you go.
And you don't have to pay taxes.
Good
Yeah.
point.
True.
All right, enough. Come on, calm down, people. Settle down. Michele, it's your turn.
Oh my God. Oh
Yeah,
God.
I know you're going first. Ladies first. So you choose one of these topics and then challenge one of your opponents with it.
Oh dear. Okay. No, let's do religion for Josh.
All right. Ed and Chris, nobody's used their steel. So Ed and Chris, you both have steals.
Okay.
This is worth 10 points. Josh,
Yes.
what religion is the third most popular and is the oldest?
I know it.
Oh, I
Islam.
knew Chris was going to say it. What is it, Chris?
Hinduism.
Hinduism. That is correct. That's 10 points for Chris, and it is his turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick Ed with a math question.
Oh, a
Nice.
math question. All
Uh,
right, Chris, you used your steal, and you're the challenger, so you can't steal. But Josh and Michele can steal. Ed, math. What is the number of faces on a tetrahedron and the cube root of 64?
8.
I know it.
Josh said he knows it. What is it, Josh?
8.
8.
No,
That is
I'm wrong.
incorrect.
I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Cube root 4.
Shit.
Oh, I spoiled it. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Too
Josh got it
excited.
wrong.
Oh,
So we're going to take 10 points away from him, and we're going to give 20 points to you. Ed, you got it right. 4.
did he say I know it? No, wait, he was asking.
He was the questioner, yes.
He was the questioner. Okay.
So Josh,
I was gonna
unsuccessfully
jump
tried
in
to
with a you
steal.
know it.
And now it is Ed's turn.
let's see. Chris, animation.
Chris, animation. All right, so
And
you're
I
the
can't
challenger,
steal.
Ed. Michele, you can still steal. Josh,
Pressure.
you unsuccessfully used your steal. Animation. Where is animation? Oh, there it is. All right. This question is for Michele. What 2001? No, it's not.
Wait, I
No,
thought it was
Chris.
for me and Michele can
Chris,
steal.
sorry, Michele can steal. Sorry. Thank you very much. I had all that cough medicine this morning. Chris, what 2001 movie won the first Oscar for Best Animated Feature and was based on a book written by William Steig? That's for you, Chris.
I know.
I thought you were frozen. I'm gonna
Toy
be hinting you to
Story?
kick yourself. What is it?
Toy Story?
Toy Story. That's a very, very, very good guess, but it is
James and the Giant Peach.
incorrect.
No?
Pardon
James
me?
and the Giant Peach. James and the Giant Peach?
No.
No.
The first winner of the Best Animated Feature Oscar went to Shrek.
Oh.
That was a book?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a book. Yep. It's
Who
a book.
knew?
Very different. Very,
Who
very
knew?
different.
Very, very
I
different
would
book.
guess.
William Steig wrote a bunch of really good children's books, and they didn't look anything like the movie. Josh, it's your turn.
All right. Sorry.
That's all right.
I am going to send musicians to Michele.
Here.
All right, Michele. And we'll have you
Richard Marx.
Steel.
I don't know.
Eric Carmen.
Billy Ocean. No, I don't know.
Let me ask the question first,
Okay.
and maybe that'll help.
Hamlet. No, I don't know.
Let me ask the question first.
Yep.
What? Who? Huh? What? Who
What?
is the best-selling female recording artist of all time and has won 9 Golden Raspberry Awards, including one for Worst Actress of the Century in the year 2000?
Madonna.
That is correct.
Nicely done, Shelley.
Yeah. Hey, Chris Jefferies, did you know that?
I didn't, but I would have. I might have given more time. I might have.
You
guessed
might have known
the
it.
worst
Okay. Okay.
actress thing.
I just because it
Was a
doesn't
good
count unless
clue.
you know it.
Well,
But yeah. Okay.
Chris might well have first gone for Pia Zadora.
Ah.
My mind went
Wow.
immediately to Rihanna in Battleship, but I thought a little longer.
Wow.
Rihanna's getting closer. She might overtake Madonna someday. She's the second.
I didn't realize Madonna was the biggest selling female musician. I would have guessed if that had been the whole question. I would have guessed Aretha Franklin, and
I would have guessed Dolly Parton,
except
except for the
that's a
Raspberry
good
in
clue.
2000, right?
I don't know. Did
Yeah.
you see
Dunno.
Christmas on the Square?
Or Whitney
Oh, I
Houston.
did.
Anyway,
I
Oh,
actually
so
did
many
see that
options.
movie. Michele, it's your turn.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Everything's gone up to 20 points.
no.
Okay. Dancers to Chris.
Ah, Okay.
Oh, right. As you might suspect, being
Wait a
famous
minute.
on the show, this is not a stealable question.
Yeah,
It's
no,
not.
This is
No
incorrect.
steals.
Oh.
No steals.
There's no stealing this. You all have a chance to get 20 points if you participate in this dance contest. And the person who wins, according to the lovely disembodied voice, with the most,
Who's your friend? Lovely disembodied voice.
Yeah.
will get an extra 20 points. So without any further ado, Tristan, hit it.
We just danced?
Just dance. Here we go. You know it. You know it. You know it. Do you? Hey! You know it.
Oh my God.
I know. Well, so what do you think, lovely? That was
Did I-
really wonderful.
Oh my
But I got
God.
to check to see if I got all my steps.
I
in.
love you all so much. I just
Call the medic. Call the medic.
can't even. So you're all amazing in your unique ways, but I gotta say, Chris Jefferies, I did not know you had the moves. You
Oh, really? I didn't
Moves
either.
like Jagger. Moves like Jagger. Nice.
went.
He reminds me of that guy. Who's the
Thank
guy? The guy who's saying all by myself. You dance like him. Um, Chris, it's a triumph, and it's also your turn.
Oh my God,
Okay.
Chris and Ed are tied.
Okay. Okay.
No.
I don't know. Can I just say, Ed, the last time that Ed and I played this, Ed won. So I'm gunning for him. So Ed, I'm flipping you architecture.
Architecture. All right. Ed. All right, Michele, you can steal this.
Oh God,
The
no
only one with
pressure.
steal.
But
Ed,
okay.
Ed and you have steal.
Only Shelley can steal?
Yeah, only Shelley can steal. You unfortunately used your steal unsuccessfully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
It
you.
was a sad time. It was a sad time. It was an earlier time. It was during the COVID. Now it's over.
Hey, does anybody else feel like we'll wake up in June and be Suzanne Plachette? Just me? Just me? No, okay. No. Sorry.
Right, the visual question, and this is for Ed. Ed, what state is home to this and this?
I know it. Missouri.
That is correct. Can you identify the first thing?
The children.
It's the Great American Aquarium of St. Louis and the Mississippi.
No, it's in Branson, but it's just opened. It opened about 3 months ago.
Because Missouri is known for their octopuses?
Yeah, well, because
Okay.
there's lots of octopuses, I guess, in Missouri. I don't know. I have no idea. I just
No,
thought
there's
Cool looking.
not.
it was pretty cool. All right, Ed, another triumph for Ed. Now it's your turn.
I tried, y'all.
Josh, spell something.
Oh,
All right, spelling for Josh. Michele, you can use your steal.
oh God, okay.
I drew blood on the dance. I just want people to know I drew blood.
Oh dear.
We-
Dance is a gym. Dance is a
We,
gym.
we,
Dance is a gym.
we've suffered for our art, and now it's your turn.
Josh, what is the first letter in the words pterosaur and pneumatic?
I know it. It's P.
That's right. Very, very good. Very, very talented. You're a copy editor, aren't you? Josh, it's a triumph. And again, it's your turn. So you get to choose the final topic of the 20-point round.
Well, seeing as that I'm just killing it, well, since Shelley and I are tied,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go science for Shelley.
All right,
Excellent.
science for Shelley. Ed, you still have your steal. Chris, you've used your steal. Shelley,
Yes.
what scientist created the laws of motion and the law of universal gravitation?
I know it.
Oh, Ed, what is it?
Sir Isaac Newton.
Sir Isaac Newton is correct.
Does he have a steal?
Ed, yes, he did.
Okay.
I was playing strategically. I was saving my steal.
Good
Oh.
question, Shelley. You never know when one of these cheaters is gonna show up.
I'm
Michele,
sorry.
Michele, you have your steal left.
Yes.
Everybody else has used their steal.
Oh, I see.
And we
Okay.
now have everything is worth 30 points. Lovely disembodied voice. What is the current score?
Well, right now it is neck and neck. Josh and Michele are tied with 30.
Mhm.
Woohoo!
Chris has 50 and Ed has 90 points. So he
9.
Oh my God.
How are y'all doing down there?
This is the point. This is the point in time when we when things can change around quite a bit, Ed. So you got to be careful. There's more points still on the board than there were in the first 8 questions. The easy question's there, and the mystery question is worth 60 points now. It's now Michelle's turn. What are you going to do, Michele?
Oh God.
I know.
Yeah. Something. I'm gonna do something really important. I'm gonna give Josh the easy question.
All right, nobody can steal this, Josh.
Oh,
Are you ready?
so sad.
I know.
Pressure's on.
Really hope you get this right. Josh, what name is shared by the only state that is named after a president and the capital of the United States of America?
Washington.
Oh, he got it! Woohoo! Points.
Holy shit.
Very, very good.
Really? Washington's the only state that is named after a president. Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of states that are named after kings of England and France, but the only state that's named after an American kind of person.
Okay.
Washington. And you guys are, where are you? You're in, where do we
Washington.
we all
California.
Washington. Everybody's in Washington except Shelley and John.
That's right. So,
The cool kids.
because we were too cool for Washington, man. We had to move.
We
to
escaped.
But you did clock some hours there.
You
We did.
definitely clocked some hours there, done.
We did,
Cheers.
and I still, we have to hurry up because I have a Mariners game to watch. But whatever.
Well, yeah, you cannot miss the beginning of a baseball game because, you know, that's when it all happens.
Because you blink and it's over.
It only lasts 4 or 5 hours. Chris, it's your turn.
Oh,
You have the mystery, adventurers, and animals left.
No one's assigning me anything anytime soon.
Oh, poor
Michelle, have a crack at animals.
Excellent. Let's have some animals. You know, I just want to say that I thought this might be paint water. I'm just saying. I don't know. It may. I'm sorry. Sorry.
All right. So
And there's no
Apropos of
steals,
nothing.
right, John?
there are no steals. Michelle, you have all the time
I
in the
thought it
world
was.
to answer. Are you still drinking the paint water? I mean, are you just wait?
Well, it was either
course
yesterday's
she's still
cocktail or the
drinking
paint
it.
water. I don't know.
Of course she's still drinking it.
It's watercolors. It's not going to do much damage.
Okay. Michelle, I have a question for you. What popular pet was domesticated as food by indigenous South Americans 7,000 years ago and is a sow when female, a boar when male, and a pup
Pigs.
when young?
Pigs.
Pigs. Is that your answer, pigs? That is incorrect.
Ah.
The answer is guinea pig, which is not a pig. And it's not a guinea.
Really?
Oh,
Oh my
that's
God! You'd have to get a
unpleasant.
lot of guinea pigs to have dinner.
that's very unpleasant.
There are
That's
no
a lot.
wild guinea pigs. They became a different kind of animal from they're called cavies or cavies. They're related to those things.
Ah.
But
They're
yes,
like factory
Wow.
farmed in Peru. They're like chicken in Peru.
Wow.
yeah. And since you said
Oh, do
that,
they taste like chicken?
So appetizing, Ed. I'm
Yeah.
going to have you go next.
Me?
Yeah, Ed. Yeah, Edward.
No, Chris is next.
No,
No, because
Oh.
I
just
Chris,
just
take
gave
animals.
Michelle that question.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
then, and can anyone steal?
I
Michelle
can.
still has a steal. Yeah.
Michelle
I'm
has
doing
a steal.
so
But
brilliantly.
I'm sure it's my turn.
It must be the paint water.
Josh? Hard.
Yes, Edwin.
Hard.
The mystery question.
Mystery.
It's only hard if you don't know it.
Oh,
Ah.
All right, who has a steal, John?
Michelle has a steal.
All right, so Shelley, take a break or do something.
Got my knitting. I'll go for it. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, I've lost my mystery question. Let's see.
Oh,
here.
I can give you one. To what was Carly Simon referring when she said?
You're so vain.
Who
It's in here somewhere.
The gentleman in the apricot scarf, I believe.
was gavoting on the yacht?
Yeah.
it was Miss Scarlett.
John, don't just go make up something ridiculously hard.
Okay, I won't. I'm gonna have to. I something went terribly wrong with my
Ruh-roh.
thing here.
Dance break. Da, 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 da.
So if somebody could just come up with a mystery question real quick. Oh no, I got it. Here it is. I don't know what. Okay, so here it is, Michelle. Michelle,
No,
who?
Wait a minute.
for
It's
Josh.
not
Wait,
Michelle,
is it
it's
me?
Josh.
Josh?
Yeah, it's the
I'm
mystery
sorry. I'm
question.
sorry, Ed. Yeah,
Mystery
Josh.
question
No.
to Josh. Yes.
Michelle, you
I
can,
was
you
terribly
can
busy.
try and steal this question, but I'm sure Josh. So Josh, if you want to, cut off Michelle's chance of stealing. You can say I know it. So Josh, who was in Forrest Gump and Wonder Woman?
Oh, I know it.
Who is it, Michelle?
Is it Robin Wright?
That is correct. Robin Wright.
Nicely done, Shelley.
That and that pause was exactly the exact response I was hoping for when I wrote that question. Everybody goes, what? All right, Josh, it's your turn.
I'm out. Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah. It's
Does
your
everybody get a steal now because we've all used our
turn. Everybody
steals?
has a steal now.
Bring him back. Bring him back. Top me off. Top me off.
Fuck me.
Are you driving later, Ed? We gotta.
All right, so I'm throwing adventurers to Ed Hawkins.
Ooh.
Ed Hawkins.
Okay.
Chris and Michelle can steal. Ed,
Listening.
what name is shared by the first pope to visit every continent except Antarctica, and the guy who played Pee Wee Herman in Pee Wee's Big Adventure?
Paul. I know it. The name is Paul.
Oh, very good. That is correct. Paul. Which Paul? No, never mind. I don't know. I didn't write it down.
All the sixth, I'm guessing.
Paul of
sixth?
Reuben. Paul of Reuben.
Paul of Reuben. Okay, fantastic, guys. You made it to the end of the challenge round. Congratulations.
Woohoo!
Lovely disembodied voice. What is the standings and the score and everything?
All right. Right now, Josh is in 4th place with 60.
And I just want to mention this to all the know-it-alls in the side game. I'm a big fucking loser. So leave me alone when we're playing together on the side game.
Josh, you normally win the side game.
Yeah, well.
Let's not.
Okay.
Let's not.
Yeah, well.
Too much.
It's because you
Okay.
can steal. It's because you can steal every question. You can chime in right away.
I'm
All right,
kidding.
lovely disembodied voice. Who's in
in
4th place?
In 4th place is Josh. In 3rd place is Chris with 80 points. In 2nd place is Michelle with 90 points. And that means Ed Hawkins is in 1st place with 120 points.
120
Bravo,
points,
Ed.
Ed. Wowie,
Nicely done.
wowie, wow.
Well, those points should be community property because we are legally hit. So
So does that mean that you share your points? So that means you each have 100 points. That's very exciting.
That still helps me.
Yeah, it does. It's good. Well, marriage is good.
No,
for you.
the points are not going into the joint account. They're going into my personal savings.
I see how it is.
There was a window into a very long marriage.
How's your pandemic going, guys? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking my pandemic off.
What are the 2 secret
It's
words?
really, really hot. Sorry.
The 2
It is hot
secret
today.
words of a happy marriage. What are the 2 secret words of a happy marriage?
Yes, honey.
Exactly. Okay, so before we move on to the elimination round and find out who won the side game in the absence of Josh List, first of all, I want to find out from you what kinds of things you're up to. If there's something that you want to tell all the you know it alls out there and you know it all land about, I'll start and just say, hey, listen, this game came from this game, this little card game. If you haven't played this game, if you haven't purchased it, please go to thegame.com and buy one. It's 20% off right now if you use the keyword spring, because it's spring right now. And my commitment, my game today, the thing that I'm trying to do is to sell at least one of these today. So I'm going to do a really aggressive ad. Buy it, buy it, buy it. See if that works.
Really easy to mail to friends.
Yeah, it's a great gift.
It is.
Thank you, Ed. So anything, Ed, what do you have anything you want to tell people about?
Get vaccinated, everybody.
Everybody should get vaccinated.
No matter what you hear in the news, it's less than a percent, a fraction of a percent. So it's so much more important that we get it done.
Oh yeah, in terms of trivia, the J&J Johnson & Johnson vaccine causes blood clots in 1 in a million people. You're more likely to get hit by lightning, literally more likely to be hit by lightning than to get the blood clots, especially if you're not a woman, because that's the only people that have had this particular thing. And you can be aware that you might have that and they can take care of you. So just go get the vaccine. Absolutely.
And yet they've taken it offline to test everything anyway because they are that concerned about safety.
Yes.
That's right.
So that was going to be my thing too. Please get vaccinated and don't wait. Don't wait till someone else says it's cool. You be the one who makes it cool by going and getting it done.
And don't blow off your second shot, for God's sake.
And buy this great game called You Know It that I've heard about.
Yeah. How about you, Josh? What's up?
Well, let's see. I'm looking. All of us in this group have a very dear friend called S.J. Sharp-Chero. And she has an amazing movie starring Tom Skerritt called East of the Mountains. I highly recommend it. I've watched it. It is stunning. Look it up and watch it.
It's at the Seattle International Film Festival. That's the way you can watch it. We watched it last night. You don't have to obviously go to Seattle. It's an interesting new thing, but the film festivals might become really more accessible now because of the streaming. So that's really cool. Yeah, and we watched it last night. It's really great. She's a great director. She did a really good job, and everybody should watch it. How about you, Michele? Do you have anything that you want to tell everybody about?
Everybody took all the stuff. Like everybody has already said it all. I'm just going to say, remember at the beginning of the pandemic, and everybody kind of drove nicely and was very courteous and gave everybody space and gave everybody a little bit of kindness. Now that this is all winding down-ish, I'm going to say keep that going.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
That's all.
And for those people who live in Los Angeles, remember at the beginning of the pandemic when no one was on the freeway? Let's go back. Let's keep that going too.
Oh, man.
Oh, now it's all the delivery drivers out on the freeway.
Oh my God, I was driving yesterday and it was packed. It was just like the old days. It's terrible. All right, lovely disembodied voice. What happened on the side game?
Well, so Robert was a challenger this time, and he actually won a round. But
Robert who?
Well, Robert.
Me? Robert.
Your brother.
Not you, John, because your name is John.
Oh, thank God. So glad you know that. And what?
But of course, he was no match for Leslie, who is the sister of Josh. She won 4 rounds. Congratulations, Leslie.
Somebody has to pick up the slack for her stupid brother.
All right. So now we are moving on to the elimination round. Ed, you are in first place. So that means you go automatically to the final. You wait in the octagon for the winner who survives the elimination. And you already turned off your video to wait. You probably looking for, he's working out. She's actually reading the encyclopedia as we speak. And Michele has also turned off her video because she knows she's going to jump ahead to the semifinal and face whoever survives the match between Josh and Chris.
Oh my God.
Chris, you...
Do I need to mute too?
Who? No, you don't.
Okay.
Is that Ed?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't scream out the answer.
Okay.
If you can hold it. You can hold back. All right, so Chris, you're in third, so you get a choice of topic. So you're going to choose between one of these 4 topics. Lovely disembodied voice. What are the topics?
The topics, John, are years, names, countries, and characters.
Years, names, countries, and characters.
Let's go with names, John.
Names.
And this is just between me and Chris?
Yes. So what's going to happen is I'm going to start reading 5 clues. that are in my mind, descending order of obscurity. And when you know the answer, you yell out, "I know it," and either one of you, right? Whoever says "I know it" first gets to answer. And if you answer correctly, you move on and you face Michele, right? And if you get it wrong, then your opponent moves on to face Michele. So it's really for all the marbles.
Okay.
Names. What name is the second most popular name, was the second most popular name for girls born in the US in 2001? And is part of the name of the second film that Adam Sandler wrote and starred in? And is the last name of the fourth president of the United States? And
I know it.
Chris, what is it?
Madison.
Madison! That is correct.
Bravo, Chris.
Oh, man. Josh,
Yeah.
this is not really a measure of intelligence, obviously, because you're the smartest person I know. It's all about luck. So don't go away, man.
It's all about how fast your thumb can hit the buzzer.
Yeah, I know. I
now
know. I'm more than happy to defer to Mr. Jefferies.
All right. Thank you, Josh. If you could turn off your video for a second, don't go away. But just turn off your video. Michele, you get to choose from the remaining topics.
Okay, I'm giving you some game face. Characters.
Characters. All right, same deal. When you
Okay,
know
I
it,
need
you
a
say,
little.
know.
I need a little paint water. Hang on.
What color is that paint water?
Is that
I
cheating?
believe it was blue.
So there's very little chance it's
Okay,
actually
I have the vaccine, so I'm pretty much indestructible now.
Is that? I'm just wondering if that's like steroids or something. If it's an unfair advantage.
I'm sure
Like
it is.
if everyone's going to start. If she wins,
Blue
we'll know.
watercolor.
Paint water
Yeah,
is the answer.
Very
Are
Paint
you
water.
sure it's not Curacao?
What character was rated by the American Film Institute as one of the 50 greatest screen villains and was created by playwright and novelist Dodie Smith in her best known work and was voiced by Betty Lou Gerson in the 1961 animated film?
I know it.
What is it, Michele?
Cruella de Vil.
Cruella de Vil. That is correct. Very, very, very good. If she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will.
Oh,
Well played.
so arbitrary. So
You
arbitrary.
ought to be locked up and never released.
Did you know Betty Lou Gerson played Cruella de Vil?
No, but like whoever that is, good job.
Yes.
Yes.
She did. Very
Because
good.
that is just an all-time great. That's top 10 villains.
The last clue, the second to last clue, of course, is she's played by Glenn Close, and the last clue is she will be played by Emma Stone in the upcoming film called Cruella.
Is
I'm
this
sure
the
it's good.
origination story of?
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
Oh.
because
Okay.
She's poor misunderstood.
Yeah,
Oh
aren't we all?
no, we don't know. We don't need to know those things.
I know. Well, we're gonna find out if we
Okay.
go see the movie. Well, we could just
She's
live in
getting
the.
the Maleficent treatment.
Hmm.
All right, now it's Michele versus Ed. Ed, you get to pick the final topic. And the way this works is, of course, you have to answer correctly to win. So if somebody says, I know it, and they get it wrong, your opponent has to answer. And if you both get it wrong, then we'll move on to the final topic. But you guys will get everything right. Ed, which one are we going to use? Years or countries?
We're going to geography, John.
Countries?
Yes.
Great. Let's do it. Yay.
This one's for my nephew.
All right.
Yay.
What
Paint
country?
water.
Oh, got to drink some paint water? A paint water pause. Okay.
Moisture.
Moisture and latex. What country became a unified kingdom in 1870 and became a republic in 1946 and was once the center of an empire that stretched from the Irish Sea to the Caspian Sea and is the birthplace of Michelangelo, Raphael, Donatello.
I know it.
What is it, Ed?
Austria?
Austria! That is incorrect. Michele?
Oh my God. Can I get the clues again?
What country
No.
became a unified kingdom in 1870, republic in 1946, was once the center of an empire that stretched from the Irish Sea to the Caspian Sea, and is the birthplace of Michelangelo, Raphael, Donatello, and Leonardo da Vinci?
Italy?
That is correct.
Like, is that right?
That is correct. Yes.
Oh.
You.
Answer is Italy, and the final clue
Donatello,
is,
right? The turtles?
You.
Yeah, I was talking about the artists, not the
Not the turtles. Good.
Were all born in the pet shop, and then
In Oregon.
And no, it was in New York
Oh.
City, and a radioactive canister bounced into Matt Murdock's eyes, and then went into the sewer and turned them into the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But that's a
If only
story
we
for
had
another
the
day.
origination story on that one.
The last clue is shaped like a boot.
Oh, of course.
Apparently have won, but it's not official yet. It's not official until the lovely disembodied voice says that it's official. Let's check in with the lovely disembodied voice. What happened?
Well, Michele Dunn, you are the winner because you know it. Congratulations, Michele.
Snatched from the jaws
It
of
just
victory.
That's how really arbitrary the whole damn thing is.
Yeah, well, you know,
Woo!
thank you for that backhanded compliment.
I just totally choked. I was Austria-Hungary.
Austria. Yeah, I can see.
You were thinking of empires. Yeah.
I didn't think of the Italian Empire. You were talking about the Roman Empire, which is Italy.
It's okay. We still love you. So
Okay.
subscribe if you're watching. Subscribe and follow us so you know when we do this. We do this every Thursday at 6. And you don't have to watch it at 6 live. You can watch it whenever. So if you watch it at 6 live, which you are, if you're watching it live now, tell your friends to come and watch it because it was a fun show. We can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, and go to youknowitthegame.com and buy yourself a set of cards because it's a great game. It's a great game.
It's a great game.
Next week is Earth Day on Thursday. It's April 22nd. We have a special Earth Day presentation with people who are involved in Tristan, help me out. I'm gone blank. It's
Zero debris.
Zero Debris, which is actually sort of there's some sponsored cards in
Ooh.
that are environmental cards for Zero Debris. The idea of Zero Debris is that there's zero debris and they go around on beaches all around the world and clean up. It's a great organization, and some people involved in that and some other environmental kinds of people are going to be here as contestants. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to have a whole bunch of questions about nature and pollution and nature and pollution and nature and pollution.
They'll know a lot more than us.
Well, yeah. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. I'll probably throw in some other stuff too. Maybe some nature and pollution. And
Extra 6-pack rings.
what else? What else is? Should I say? Lovely disembodied voice.
Well, of course, you know, it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Mm,
And what you know that they don't know.
very, very, very good point. Anything else?
John, say goodnight to the lovely people.
Good night to the lovely people.
Hit it, Tristan.
Here we go. You know it. You You know it. Do you? You know it.
Woo!
Woo-hoo!
Well, I think I speak for all of us when I say this was the best episode ever.
Ever.
Really?